Mana Stone. Oh shit, Mana Stone. Okay, when did I check in last? Oh my! It's been 8 hours. What have I been doing? Oh, energy drinks. Why haven't you been invented yet? Me, no, my Mana Stone. You, EverQuest. You.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Waka. We are the After Dark. We are streaming some Pantheon Rise of the Fallen tonight. Seems like it's been a while. Seems like it's been a hot moment.
It's been a while.
Since we've last
rusty.
graced Terminus. We're a little light tonight. Nathan is out. Daimlos is out. Like, I don't know. Is
Yeah.
Random Rob's here, though. He just primed sub. Amazing. But we are soldiering on. We are getting ready for the Halnairs in 2 weeks. Very exciting. And little starting over. It's going to be super fun. But tonight I'm joined with my friends / expert / EQ2 expert, Gulo tonight.
What's up, everybody?
I'm also joined by a professional Civ 5 streamer, Mr. C.
Hello, everyone. Only the best Civ 5 gameplay out there.
We
You
also
have to look really hard to find it.
We also have Random Rob. He's going to go pro in College Football 25 any moment now.
Oh my gosh. It is so much fun. Best game ever. Second to the Pantheon, of course.
And last but not least, he's so beautiful we can't even have him on camera, Vendini.
I'd just like to say how disappointed I am in Daimlos.
Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
We're eating good in the neighborhood.
All right. So, Gulo, I guess you're our pet puller for tonight. I got a tank pet. Is everybody else? Are we running? Do you want to run just one tank pet tonight?
I think it's two. I got to pay tank pet out too.
I think you got to have
we got
two
two
tanks.
pets and two
Okay.
APS.
All right.
I got
and a Vendini pet.
Gulo is the main tank pet I'm going with.
What? How did I get moved to?
He's a puller.
Oh,
He's a
I
puller.
got to rebuff. Buff yourselves up.
Oh, that's right. We can buff.
This stream is sponsored by my pet Logitech.
We made it big time, boys.
Is Gulo super quiet? Chat say or
I don't know. Am I?
I hear him pretty good.
I mean, I hear him.
I mean, what was that?
Let's take him a bit.
Oh, my pet has aggro. And my pet is...
I turned him up a little bit.
Drax pet is not attacking.
That's because I was messing with the sound. Jeez, I can't be.
He's the streamer.
And now
I can't be a-
this pet's attacking.
I can't be professional streamer and press the F1 Control 1 combination, whatever.
Easy. Yell at me, Vendini, if you need me to pause or anything.
Well, we're good.
So a lot of big news this week. We got the QA on Thursday. Is
It'll be
this
exciting.
is this-
for one reason or another?
the most exciting QA that Pantheon's ever had?
It's the most anticipated?
Is it the most important?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the most
It's the most
anticipated.
important.
Yes.
I would say it's probably the most important. Return of the QA. Yeah, I think it's very important that they
Too late to get questions in?
nail. I think so. Apparently, there's like 20 pages of questions. Like,
That's
Really?
a lot of a question.
yeah,
I was just gonna
How many
ask, like,
people-
how long?
I've heard from a little bird that said that there's a lot of questions.
How long do you guys think it's gonna be?
Okay, I'm actually gonna. I have this ready to discuss on the rewind. If it's less than an hour, I'm gonna be pissed.
Supposed to be
I'm really gonna
exactly 59 minutes.
My guess,
I'm with Churro, dude. I think it should be 2 hours at least.
I think it's probably gonna run anywhere from an hour 45 to 2 hours is my guess.
So long as if they answer every question that they have.
There's no way they can answer every question in an hour. That's.
I mean, I suppose my response would be, I don't care so much about the length, so long as they don't miss a question.
I think if
Because
they.
if you miss a question,
I got
then
two.
someone's
I
gonna
got
be mad.
two.
Hey VR, when are you gonna have boat combat in the game? Thanks. They gotta answer that question.
I think it's more like if they answered every question, it would go 4 hours.
See, I don't think they can answer every question, and I hate to say it to the community, but some of the questions should not be answered.
My pet is at a quarter health.
But
I
they
can't really tap
definitely need to
feedback.
pick like the
27
best
joined a
questions
static
and
group
answer
live for
those, and then
22
they
months.
should probably do like a live question answer section where they actually respond to people that ask stuff regarding what they talk about.
My pet's dead. My pet's dead. The other pet.
My pet is dead as well.
Oop,
And
I'm putting this on
Vendini
the
gonna
one
die.
on Vendini. I'm trying to
Vendini
get it
gonna
off
die.
you. Trying to get it off my pet.
Hold on, we're on the other one
Delayed.
now. We're on the other one now.
Resummoning a rock pet.
Oh,
Dwimble!
No, Bandini.
Dwimble, thanks for the sub.
what up, Dwimby?
Are you getting your pet out of
Yep.
Drac?
Yep. It's up.
Nuke if you got it. My pet's going down.
Boom.
I got nothing left. Oh, good
We're
we go.
good.
You okay?
But yeah,
We're
I
eating
think they
good in the
need
neighborhood.
to pick the best questions, answer those, and then hopefully respond to some people in chat that have good questions that they can answer. And they very much need to not say things that are just speculation. They need to say things like "this will be in,"
Oh,
"this
Yeah,
will
that-
not be in."
Well, here's the problem, Gulo, is that Joppa may or may not be answering these questions, so he's gonna do a lot of speculation. Like, I don't know,
Gonna make me-
maybe Progeny will be in.
maybe Progeny. Joppa needs to put the lid on Progeny and just needs to be
No,
like,
no.
we're not even talking about
They've
this
tried.
until
They've tried so
after the
much.
game is launched. What's up, Annoying Llama? Welcome to the stream. It's the legends. We are the legends.
We are the legends. You know, here's the real thing. They have to put Joppa in a cage.
If I were
and
to
they
have
let-
an answer for that question, I think that would be very strange.
and then let him out in 30-minute bursts, and then put him back in there, put some nachos in there, or whatever, or trail mix, whatever he likes to eat. And you know, that's how things are.
You know how they need to do the Q&A? They need to do it as if it's a D&D campaign, but instead of like fighting a monster, it's, oh, here's a question.
Roll a d20. Oh, he crit failed. He crit
No,
failed.
you know what I think they should do? They should do it like a debate where they have somebody who can mute the mic. And Steve Clover should be in the
Steve
background with
Clover.
the mic mute button for Joppa.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
just be able to just mute him whenever he's getting out of line.
He's all...
I will take somebody's int buff, please.
Dude, could you imagine if they were like about to drop some huge like druid beans and someone hits that mute a little too early? People would riot in the streets.
Hey. Hey. You know what? We have a little bit of beans of our own that
Oh, yeah?
will be told on the rewind this Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
don't
right.
Get
How about
excited.
that teaser? It's Bard beans. Bard
What?
beans.
What?
Yep. Static Groove Live only has this information.
Apparently, just Drac has it.
Yeah. Well, some other people know, but I got special permission to release it because I'm the guy that asks questions, and occasionally that pays off.
They've scrapped Necro. They're putting in Bard. Druid is no longer in the game, and
So it's not anything big. It's nothing huge. Bards, control yourselves, but it's kind of fun.
Listen, as the only bard that Resident Bard.
I'm good, Gulo, if you want to pull.
It's not going to change your.
Yes,
It's not
sir.
going to change your life, Mr. C. It's not going to change your life.
It's gonna be like bards can wield instruments. Big
No,
beans, let's go.
big
Gonna be a
beans.
bean that could be spilled on Thursday before the rewind.
No, Dimos and I are going to talk about it when we record tomorrow. Assuming that Dimos feels better. It's not going to be impacted by what happens on Thursday.
Gotcha.
Jack, imagine if you had just so much time on your hands to where you could record, edit, and be just really
Jeez.
cool and amazing to
Really cool and
record and edit
amazing.
on Friday and release it on Saturday.
I mean, I'll have 85% of the rewind done before Thursday. That's the plan.
Well, the problem is that 15% is actually like 200%.
Until they do a 4-hour QA, and then
Yeah,
we have a
exactly.
3-hour rewind.
Oof.
Oof is right. Oof is
Everyone
right.
thinks editing's easy, that you just drag and drop
Dude,
shit around, but the
it's-
shit takes forever.
It
Oh, wait,
takes
how
forever.
far are we in? It's close enough.
Yeah. That's why I just stopped. I just I'm not editing the VODs down. Like, it takes forever to edit the VODs down. Even just to cut the intro out takes forever. Because you have to download it, then you have to cut it out, and then you gotta upload it. And like that, dude. These are not small files.
And that's why I dual stream to YouTube.
I mean,
Because YouTube does all that stuff. I don't have to deal with it.
yeah. But also you can just tell Twitch to just export it and be done.
My hard drive, it swells, and it's probably going to explode any minute, so I have to be very careful about what I save.
I'm waiting on the next wipe. Yeah, the Howlers is gonna be fun. August
God, I can't wait for
17th.
Howlers. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a
How
while.
long? How long has it been since we've seen Howlers?
A while.
Ooh, has it been more than a year? I think it's been more than a year.
Has it been 2 years?
Ooh, I
When
don't.
was the last time we saw it? Was it?
I want
Gray
to say
Box?
it's been more than 2 years.
It was Gray
Uh,
Box, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it has been.
Because I came in, I think, the October 2022 tests, and that didn't have Howlers.
Ugh.
They had the Gray Box, and it was in during that. But then at some point they put us back into just Throne Fast, right?
Yeah, and that's when
We
I
haven't seen it
was in.
since.
Yeah, Annoying Llama. I've found that like editing videos for myself, I that's not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather do shorts. So I've put all my energy into making shorts instead of editing video. So people that want to watch the VODs, I just chunk it up there, the whole thing. If you want something shorter than that, you got to go all the way to shorts.
I thought Halners was in a really good place the last time we played it.
Yeah, it was by far
It was-
the most fun of
Yeah.
anything to do in Pantheon. And that's saying a lot because there's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah, I haven't heard really anything negative. I never got to play it, but everybody I talked to loved it, except for the entrance getting trained.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I do only wear shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now. Those little band shorts, the ones that like ride up all the way.
Jorts, I feel like you're
Short
wearing shorts right now.
Who wears short shorts? Drac wears short shorts.
I'm gonna need a minute. Just hold on a sec. It was very mana intensive, Gulo. Don't pull Gulo.
This man, some
I'm
food.
not, I'm just looking.
Drac is That's right. That's how I'm streaming right now. Just imagine me as Magnum PI.
A denim banana hammock. You know
No. What?
what
the heck?
has science wrought Why would you need? All right, I understand the banana hammock. Why would you need a denim one?
That just sounds like a lot of chafing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Gulo. Give her.
God, that looks not pleasant. Why would you? And why is
Are
it
you looking it up on Google? Is that
Yeah,
what's
of
happening
course.
right
What else
now?
am I gonna do? I just send in my pet and it does the work.
Now you're on an FBI watch list, by the way.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
looking up denim banana hammocks.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, FBI, you can look at this all you want, okay?
Speaking of pets, is somebody missing a pet?
I'm missing a pet for some reason. I didn't even realize it died. Eminem is doing a test on Saturday. I don't think I am going to be able to do that.
Where's the spider? Oh, there it comes.
Zelik and his crew might do it though, so I'm not sure what their plans are. What's up, red blue
You
thing?
guys get
Oh,
partial
what,
fury or what?
Yikes. What happened there?
I
I
got
looked at
something.
chat and I
I
looked
pick you
back
up?
and I was
Are you
dead.
dead?
I'm dead.
Apparently, I was too close. A little too
Oh,
close.
don't revive. Get the XP for this.
Yeah, Monsters and Memories is a lot of fun. We played a whole weekend of it, whatever the last weekend of it was. It was super fun.
And bards are actually in the game.
Yeah?
For Monsters and Memories, and they can use two-handed great swords. Another point for bards. Thank you.
Hey, and it's Zucan, right? Zucan Sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was
Yeah.
gonna. He said he was gonna look into seeing if he could get the Goblin Wizard in. So yeah.
He also think he thought about maybe adding a goblin office chair that they have as a mount. He thought about it.
Yeah. An executive chair.
I guess I should release.
Oh, that's not the right way.
I told them it should be the opposite of regular mounts, and it should get smaller the bigger your race is, and bigger the smaller your race is.
Hey.
Are we making it? You know what? I saw an all Goblin Guild last time we played. There definitely is an all Goblin Guild.
Yeah, when I played, there was one. I think it was called Only Goblins.
Yeah. But I have to be a wizard, so right now I'm forced to be a dwarf. Because that's the best of the awful choices that wizard has.
The best of the awful choices.
Yeah. It's like elf or human or dwarf. Or I'm sorry, gnome, and I refuse to play gnomes. That's just
You know what else that game has? Druids.
also has druids.
Also have a bunch of weird classes like spell. What's the McQuaid class? I forget what it is. It's like spell slinger, war wizard, somewhat. One of
War
those.
wizard. There was a warrior enchanter class that was really interesting. Essen was playing that.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like Inquisitor or something?
Was it? I don't
I
remember.
think it was. I
don't
think it was
remember.
Inquisitor.
It was interesting because he would pull things a while and then mez them, and I was like, this is kind of up Gula Gula's alley right here. I don't know about this.
They've got interesting classes. I strangely enough have been like interested in playing a melee class in that game. I don't know why, but we'll see. Like they've got a ton of options. It's an interesting game for sure.
Spellblade. Thank you, Dorkachiel.
Druids was shapeshifting. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen any druids shapeshift yet. We don't have a druid in our little group. We have a shaman.
That's just shocking that you don't have a druid in your group because it's like 95% of
Monsters of Memory
SGL.
players.
No, I meant of the SGL, community.
That is true. It's true.
Ready to rip when these dudes are ready to.
Well, they don't matter. It's just pets.
That's true.
I was looking at my own mana bar and then I realized I don't need a mana.
Who needs mana when you can whack them with a stick?
I'm gonna back up this time. I don't feel like getting whatever.
Just stab them. Let my pet do the work.
Just whack them off.
My damage shield does more damage than me.
Oh no, pet dying. Can I disable my taunt?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that until Gulu's pet dies at least.
You just click. You see that little green dot in the corner of your pet abilities?
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, we're gonna get skill here. We're doing a skill play tonight.
Drac clicks
Drac-
one button and he's a skill. He's a
That's
skill
right.
master now.
Skill player. Oh yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. I can't really see Gulu's pet though. That's a problem. Let me know if your pet dies.
Now here's the big question: can you click that tiny little button fast enough when Gulo's pet dies so that we don't die?
Probably not.
I think you could probably turn
Well,
it
he
on
can-
halfway through.
He
or
can
something.
manually activate the taunt.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I mean.
You can just
Well, that's what
click
Mr.
skill.
C's. That's what Mr. C is saying. Can I actually push the button when I need to? He's questioning the skill in the skill
Yeah.
play.
Jack's got that APN. He's a micromanager.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, we didn't know, but Drax, his real nickname is Skill Master Drac.
Skill master.
Also, his DJ name.
When I shiv things for more than my pet does.
Yes, it does, Churro, dude.
And what you do, you make a bunch of macros and then you put those macros on other macros so that you can just, pull all the things by themselves. You don't have to do anything.
Wasn't the summoner supposed to be the most complex class that in Pantheon? Like it was supposed to be the one that like was super. You had to be super on top of everything to play.
I think they're
Yeah.
still
If you
trying to
took-
sell it as that.
If you took everything off auto and just managed all the skills, maybe once you have a few pets going.
I don't know. 2 skills
What?
is not a ton to manage, especially since you don't got anything else going on.
Well, eventually don't you get 4 per?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 4.
Oh,
per-
I guess if you get 2 pets and you have
you had
4
the-
per,
yeah.
I guess that could get a little dicey.
Am I the only one that thinks this? Like, games get way too simplistic when all you have to do is hit the forward button to move forward. Like, you're not walking each leg individually. Like, shouldn't you have buttons to move each leg?
Yes, you're the only one.
So what you're saying is you want it to be like Street Fighter, where you have to input like a certain combo of commands in order to move forward.
No,
correct,
not
Adam?
not
Or that's what I want.
You want
not
it to be like Ready Player One, where you're walking on a little treadmill and have the haptic suit on or whatever.
screw that. I want the remember the Nintendo game that was the karate thing and on the log.
Karate thing on a log? I didn't.
I have
My
no
Nintendo didn't
idea.
come with any log. Came with a controller.
Karate thing? All right, I have to
It's like 2D,
clearly.
and
The
you
Rappa.
Are you thinking about Mortal Kombat?
no. This is way pre
Nintendo Karate.
Karate Kid
Kid.
2. I don't think it was called Karate Kid 2.
So I
Grogu's
googled.
going old school. When the summoner pets used to level by themselves, so we're supposed to, you were gonna have to manually level up each pet to sort of like master in them.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a thought at one time. It's not Karate Kid. Hold on, let me look.
Listen. I'm a video game buff, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you thinking about Tecmo Super Bowl?
No.
Yeah.
There's like that. There's like that trackpad that like you had to run on. That's like
Yeah,
that.
that was cool.
I have no idea what wood thing you're talking about though.
Kung Fu.
Yeah, Bo
That's what it's
Jackson was
called.
the Karate Kid.
No, that's not it. Never mind. That's what is. It was like a dueling game. Came out. It was in an arcade for a long time too. Super old school game. Forget what it's called. There was a game called.
Joust?
It may be Kung Fu. No, not Joust.
I mean, that's the only dueling game I can think of.
You had, because in the arcade game you had like, you know how the arcade game has the controller that's usually the movement, right? And then it had another one right beside it, and that was your attacks. And so you'd use one controller to move yourself, and then the other controller. It wasn't buttons; it was a controller, and you would do the different moves with using the controller. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Double Dragon.
Bubble Bobble?
Dude, I've beaten Bubble Bobble.
What?
It
No,
wasn't.
what?
Yeah,
Bubble Bobble.
250 levels.
That game was super fun.
Loved Bubble Bobble.
That was like the best, like, bring a friend and play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it? It
It
wasn't
was
Timber, right?
never a real thing. It wasn't what?
It wasn't Timber, right?
Timber? I don't know what timber is. Hold on.
It's a song by Kesha.
No.
No Kesha.
No,
fan?
it's not timber.
Okay, can you describe it as much as you can describe it again?
Hold on. Karate game.
Karate on a log.
Nintendo.
Was it Karate Lock?
Karate Log.
Fighting game. It's
That sounds like Mortal Kombat. There's that part where you have to like build up and then you.
I think it might be
Log.
Kung Fu. I think it might be called. I think it might be that Kung Fu game.
Hold on.
It was no, it doesn't look like Kung Fu. No, it was like so it's kind of like Street Fighter, but it was like way
That too.
pre Street Fighter.
Drac, put your pet on the Death Weaver.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Which one should we focus? Death Weaver?
Sure, get the Death Weaver.
Don't die.
Try to burn it down.
Nuking like crazy. Honestly, my auto attack probably does more damage than actual spells.
Oh, my pet's dead.
And I'm dead. Oh, can somebody get me back up? Nope.
Pop it back out. Just need to get one of these down.
Wait a minute. Is this it? Karate Champ. That looks really close. Let's see. Karate Champ. Yes. That's it. Karate Champ for the Nintendo.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you have two joysticks.
Yep. Ha! You
Well,
thought.
was that worth the chat? It probably wasn't worth it, but now we know.
Now you know. The more you know. We're like a Saturday morning cartoon. Educational. Totally was worth it.
Well, it's funny because you're like, yeah, it's the Nintendo game with the log that you chop in half, and we're
I
like,
didn't say that you chocolate that. I didn't say that.
all right, Chad, I'm pretty sure he said that.
Totally was worth it.
They also need to get the pet health bars so that I can see them in the group.
That would be nice.
I feel like they should just put them on the normal group bar like they are for us. Like we see the health bar right next to our bars.
I like
They should
the
just show them to the group.
I like the ones where it's underneath the name of the summoner. Like you have
Kind
yours
of like
that's
and
not
another
bad.
game,
then it's
like EverQuest
indented.
2.
Yeah, like
EQ2. Yeah.
EQ2 does that well. Right. Absolutely. Just drops it down a little bit.
Rack, you need to play your game. I have to go play football.
It's probably up there right now resetting.
You're good. Whatever you want, Gulo.
Go.
Wimble, did you win your game?
Dorkachu is pure, clean, wholesome, and nice. Wow.
I don't know about that.
That's
Somebody play That's a No for Me, Dog. I can't right now. That's a no for me, dog. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My pet is dying.
Dang, somebody's air pet's taking aggro.
That would be mine. Backed him off.
Not me.
Ghoul and I were talking.
Damn.
I may have to spend a little time. Because next week will be the last stream that we stream these summoners. So I might take a little time this week, maybe get myself to 14 just so we can see the fire pit.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm down.
That would be cool to do a stream of just nothing but fire bats. But that ain't happening by Sunday.
Yeah, Dorkachu, I just don't have the type of time. I don't think EQ2 is gonna make the cut.
EQ is a lot of fun.
It is.
It totally is. It's not because it's not a good game or not fun. I just don't have the time.
All right.
Total lame sauce.
I got Rob over here every 5 seconds telling me to play my
I'll
football
play his
game.
game.
Here's what you do: you tell Rob to go shove it, and then you get Theric back, and you go, "Hey, you're doing the rewind now. Shut up." And then you're gonna have enough time to do.
Dude, if I did those two things, I would totally have enough time to play EQ2. That's 100%.
I mean, it doesn't help that we're not that far removed from our last big EQ2 session.
That is also, yeah.
Listen, we're nice. We're like, hey, can you play EQ2? Meanwhile, Dwimble and Rob, they're like, play your freaking game. Time is money. Play your game. I don't even know what this means, but play your game. Play it right now. You not playing it actually hurts us in our gambling edition.
I get messages at like 11:30 at night Pacific about how they want me to play my game. Like it's intense. It's intense.
It's so much fun.
It
I'm
is.
having a lot.
It is a
Play your
ton.
game,
Of,
Drac.
it is a ton of fun. If you like the sports ball and you haven't gotten the college football bug, you need to do it. It's super fun.
Dorkachu wants to subscribe to your OnlyFans where you put footballs up your bum or something, and she said.
Not a thing.
Sports ball is temporary. EQ2 is life.
I'm kind of jonesing to check my broker. See if any of my things have sold.
You see, your heart knows where it wants to go, Rob.
It's just kind of fun playing the broker games.
Yeah, it can be kind of is.
Kind of addicting. See what things are going for. See what rare master spells are up for sale.
I've probably spent more time brokering on EQ2 than I have playing.
Yeah.
And you don't have any money.
Oh no, I got a lot of money. Well, for my level, I have a lot of money.
How much money you got? Tough guy.
I don't know, like 30, 40 gold.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
What I've been
You can buy
doing,
one master.
what I've been doing is I go in and I find something. What's the? I forget. What's it called when like the drop? What's the drop of spells called? I forget what it's called. What's the level?
You mean master?
Not mastery. The just the regular drop.
Adept.
Adept. Yeah, adept. So I'll go in and I'll look at the adepts, and I'll be like, oh, there's only 5 of those, and then I'll just buy them all.
You know what I found a couple
and then
times?
double the price.
I found like items that, because when you sell them and it says, "Are you selling this? Yes or no?" When it says yes, if it's red, then it's under the value of what an NPC is supposed to buy it for.
Yep.
But it's weird on this server. Like it's not accurate on this server.
Yep.
So lots of times I have them up and it's red, but I could still sell them. I can't sell them for more than what they're up. But sometimes I can find stuff that I can't sell for more. And sometimes I found on the broker something that I wanted to sell, and there's like 4 or 5 of them up on the broker for less than what an NPC is gonna pay for it. So I just buy them up and then just sell them
Yeah.
to an NPC like immediately.
That's
I've
free
made
money.
Yeah, I've made a couple silver.
In the very beginning, Guild Wars 2 wouldn't even alert you to how much stuff costs for the vendor, and so in the very beginning, like when it first launched, I was just buying everything I could and then just selling it to the vendor because people would list stuff stupid cheap.
Yes. Yep.
You know what I wish they had on the broker though? I wish it was very limited. I wish it was maybe like 10 per character or even 10 per account. But I wish you could set buy orders.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
nice. Has anyone done their trade skill grinding
No.
levels yet?
Nope.
Gross.
I'm like level 10, and it seems just
Dork choose like level 30.
really. Well,
I think I have 4 level 20 crafters.
Jesus, that's awesome.
That's crazy. I can't even
And
get
now-
1 to 20.
And now I need Drax money to bankroll me the rest of the way.
But the problem with crafting is that it's super time intensive and it's expensive as hell.
And you don't make any money.
Typically, no. Like, I sat there and I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I could just buy, I could just get someone to make these masters for me and it
Yeah.
would probably be way cheaper.
100%. Just get yourself in a guild with that guy who crafts everything.
Yeah.
And you just say, hey, would you mind making this for me? I'll pay for the mats.
I mean, crafting writs are in the game now, aren't they?
That doesn't. I hear that
Yep.
doesn't really help you out that much.
No, they're no good.
I hear they're okay, but they're not like Ritz and live where you can just bang them out.
The way to do it is wait until your vitality hits 100 and just craft until vitality
It
runs
is a
out.
good method.
Like, call it a day.
Make everything once because you get a bonus for making its first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else I'm finding though? It's harder and harder to get groups,
Oh, really?
especially low level groups. I'm really struggling finding groups in EQ2 as well.
I found it's a struggle to get a group as a healer. Did everybody play healer on the server or
I
what?
don't know. I
I've
mean,
heard people say that.
I made a healer and I don't have any problem.
I don't play 24 hours a day though. I have a certain time that I can play Gula.
I know.
Really,
It's-
anytime
it's,
I've logged on, it's like nobody wants a healer, everybody wants a tank. DPS like gets snapped up like that anytime that I'm looking for a group.
That's
See, I
wild.
feel like I have the opposite. I feel like it's always like a tank and a healer can meet up, and you're always struggling to find like one like last DPS. And scouts are just always missing.
Yeah, there's
Everybody's playing
definitely
faster DPS.
there's definitely a need for scouts. There's wizards are friggin' everywhere.
I feel like this is a classic grass is green on the other side scenario.
Probably true.
Possibly.
But I've been doing my part for you, Vendini. I specifically made a plate healer, and I've been rolling on all the plate gear from the
Nice.
tanks. And they're all complaining and saying that they're only going to invite leather healers now.
Oh, yeah. Greedy tanks.
That's the other thing I find is a lot of times they're specifically they want a non-leather healer because they already have a leather healer. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Why can't you have two leather healers?
Because they don't want
What
to
I
roll in the same
found
stuff.
Buffs don't
Is
stack.
well, no, it's not even just
The
that.
buffs,
like
yeah.
I guess certain buffs and like heals. Like if you have two inquisitors, the reactive heals don't stack.
Yeah, same with hots. If you have two druids, the hots don't stack.
So you only really need one druid per raid?
Well, one of every kind of healer you're looking for, I guess.
Well, that's not going to work very well for our 15 healers. 15 druid healers in the guild.
Listen, Drac, don't worry about it. They won't get past level 10. Right?
It's a true story. At least Pantheon has not gone down that road, and I'm so happy. You have to have your stuff stack. You can't make dots that don't stack and hots that don't. That's so dumb.
What do you mean Pantheon? Pantheon has so gone down that road. Hots don't stack.
They don't.
No, they did for a little while.
Well, I guess it's old news. All right. Well, then bring it back because that stuff needs to stack.
I think like when we had mastery, I think different levels would stack.
Yeah, see, it's hard. Like, I'm like on the top of the fence on this because it's easy to abuse that stuff. It's easy to get a bunch of hot healers in a raid group and just stack all your hots on a tank and they can't die.
But why
What do you
is
mean
it?
exploits? No one in EQ history ever thought to do chain heals for complete heals.
Yeah.
Why?
Nobody ever exploits that.
But why is
There's
it?
no such thing as exploits.
Oh my heck.
It's like a unicorn.
Why is it? Why is it different with hots than it is with just straight healing? Why does it make a difference?
Because it's constant. Like you can, if you stack 10 hots, they're just constantly ticking. I mean, you could do the same thing, like they were saying with complete heals. Like that's essentially what they were trying to do. But anybody who actually raided back then, like any hiccup messed up the whole heal rotation.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh, so there's just a lot less error.
Whereas that doesn't happen with HOTS. Like if everybody's just stacking HOTS, you're never gonna have that.
You're-
Oops,
you're-
somebody lagged.
You're never
Tank went down.
you're never in danger.
My problem with EverQuest 2 as a whole is they shouldn't have split up the classes. That's just stupid. They should have had Bard, you know, Necromancer, Mage, whatever. But it's so annoying because you have all the classes and they're just split up annoyingly. It's like, hey, I'm not a Bard. I'm a melee Bard. Hey, I'm not a Bard. I'm a spellcasting Bard, you know.
Yeah, they went way class happy. Yeah, we don't need 2 enchanters. We really, really don't. It doesn't hurt to use my controller. What? What are you even talking about, Dwimble?
He tore his rotator cuff.
Oh, so it hurts to be on the computer, but not your controller?
Yeah.
They pick up like a stack of silver coins, and that's why he ripped it out.
Let's just say he needs a girlfriend.
Wait, was this
Yeah,
before?
that's
Was
the
this
kind of injury I thought it was?
Was
Maybe
this-
he didn't
was
put
this-
enough lube or something?
wait? Was this before or after your date, or did this happen on the date?
Oh, he was playing a little game of Twister. I see.
Ah, a little twister. Okay, okay, I respect it.
I think Twister sounds like sexy on paper, but when
No.
you do it, it's just it's just awkward and a lot of foots and faces. Unless you're into that.
I'm with Mr. C. I think it sounds way better than it would actually be.
Wimble, you got to get one of those Neuralink. Get a chip put in your brain, and then you can use the mouse with your brain.
Hey, just jam a chip in your brain. It's easy. You know, just take that skull, chisel it out, and then just shove a chip in there, and then just shove the bone bag in. You're good. The brain is known for its spacious interior.
That is what they say. I've heard them say that.
Especially with Dwimble.
Damn.
Dwimble's sitting there jamming Doritos in his ears now.
$25%. Feel like we're leveling
I'm-
tonight.
I'm halfway in.
I am also just over halfway.
What? Really?
It's a lot
I'm
of.
not even 30.
These are dark blue to me. What color are they to you guys? You're a level higher.
Oh, you guys are below us. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. This one is white.
Blue to me.
It's blue. Dwimble, you know, if we didn't abuse you, then you just complain about us ignoring you. It's all in love.
I mean, if you come in After Dark, you expect a little bit of abuse. We will abuse you a little bit. No matter who you are. We will point at you and say, you dumb. And you'll say, I agree, here's a gift sub.
Yeah, Dwimble, you're in our van now.
Oh.
For you to get abused.
It's in the van.
We We pulled the curtains on our van's back.
We're not even in the top 5, Dwimble? Dang.
Bendini, you gotta tell me about how awesome the summoner gets in later levels. I just need to get more levels.
I mean,
Like you did with the wizard, you just gotta keep like pushing me on.
I hear it gets really good around 16.
That's like forever.
That's good. Because right now, oof, it's a little rough.
I mean, right now it's just 2 nukes and a bunch of pets and buffs, and that's it.
Yep.
I think it needs a little work yet. Not sure.
You can say that with a lot
wait
of
till
things,
your
man,
wait till your air pet gets the speed buff, then you can make us all run faster.
What? They get a speed buff?
Yeah, like a Spirit of the Wolf. I can't remember what it's called, but
Nice.
Why does my pet need a speed buff?
your pet gets it to put on other people.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird?
It's mildly weird, yes.
So basically, we have an advanced buff box.
Kinda.
I need a stun. That's what I need out of my air pet. I need stun.
I can't remember what its 4th skill is.
Because we are severely lacking in stuns.
That's what the clubs are for. Pretend like we can stun them.
Oh, there was this great moment. Because I'm reviewing all Japa streams for the rewind. There was this great moment where somebody asked him if there was going to be advanced tactics in Pantheon. Japa just kind of like said that there's lots of advanced tactics that are already in the game, but it just seems like everyone kind of ignores them. And I was like, yeah!
Maybe you should, I don't know, get on that wheel and do something about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're going to have 2.
And I was like, that's the truth right there. I am on the second one. Oh, I only see one though.
Oh, no. We only got 1. Yep. Oh, no. No, it's not coming.
What she said.
Good thing we only have 1 because I immediately hit the button.
Speaking of not coming, what's the name of your pet there, Drac? Can you say what that name is?
Nope, can't say that. Not on stream. Can't say that.
Pixie Tack? No, that's your pet.
Dicer?
Jicer. Yep,
I mean, that's one way you could pronounce
that's
it.
his
sure.
name. Is Jicer.
Hold on, show your pet right next to my pet. Because I'm pretty sure we have a Jizzer and a Jacker.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Pantheon.
Clipped. When pet names go bad.
Well, now we got 2. I'm on the hunter.
I'm on the recluse. And I'm taunting. Jizzer's gonna die.
Don't worry, Jacker's got this.
I'm summoning the next Earth Pet.
I'm throwing mine on the recluse to get it off of him, hopefully. Go for Veckin.
Taunt.
Oh, Kenner's down.
I gotta heal Vendini, I'm sorry.
Okay, doing a great job.
Don't worry, I'm
Well, hopefully my pet didn't do too much
Who's
damage.
got it? Who's got it?
stacking them off. Right
My pet does.
They're all stacked on top of each other.
Yabaker's going down.
I got Gulo's pet. I'm sorry, it's the only one I could pick out of the pile.
It's fine. Summoning my third pet.
Getting jaggered.
No, we lost Jizzer. It's probably in a tissue somewhere.
Gyrbin.
I got no mana left.
Two is rough sauce.
Can be rough. 50 copper on the broker.
Yeah.
You can buy some beans with that kind of money.
Yeah. By like 50 beans. Actually, if you sell something for 1 copper, the broker automatically takes it to 2 copper. I think.
Did not know that. Now I do. Makes sense.
I think, right?
If we go to
50%.
Disney World, I'm gonna need you to buy me that pineapple drink, whatever the pineapple
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. Yes, that's what I want. The Dole Whip.
If we go to Disney World, I'm staying in the hotel.
Yeah. Not a Disney World fan.
I went once and never again. I went there, I built my lightsaber, and I was like, all right, good. I don't need to see anything else here. I'm done.
I found out the secret. The secret is to be dad and then guard all the stuff. So you can have like the baby carriages and the whatever all the purses and all the water bottles, whatever.
Dorkachu is eating bears slathered in butter apparently at Universal. I didn't know that was a thing.
Butterbeer, yeah.
Oh, she's having butter bear.
Butter
not
bear.
butter beer.
That's a whole different deal. I do like Universal better than Disney World.
My favorite part about Universal and the Harry Potter world is watching people fail to make their wands do like the special things at the things.
Yeah, they're just sitting there going.
They're like, it's not working. I paid $100 for this.
Are we done with Harry Potter? Or are we just there's no more? Not doing any more Harry Potter.
Well, J.K. Rowling's people
Yeah.
don't like anymore.
J.K. Rowling just went off the deep end, and you know, no one likes her anymore.
Mm,
But they still sell that book.
okay.
So if you didn't know, Drac, basically she went and like redacted a lot of stuff. So imagine you have Lord of the Rings,
No, I didn't.
and
I had no idea.
you have like Lord of the Rings, and you have like Gandalf, and everyone loves Gandalf. But then Tolkien later goes in and is like, actually, Gandalf didn't have a beard.
What?
He never had a beard. What are you talking about? He never had a beard. All those descriptions about the beard didn't have a beard. And that's why no one likes J.K. Rowling.
It's a little.
She basically did something similar.
I think we're gonna have to get Dorkachu in the chat and explain the
That's a
female
little.
side of it.
That's a little weird. I feel like that's not the whole explanation.
Dorkachu is furiously typing right now.
I can hear
tell.
it.
She's
Tick, tick, tick,
hammering
tick,
on the
tick, tick,
keyboard.
tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
tick,
she
tick.
got canceled.
I mean, she also got canceled for other stuff, but people didn't like it at first when she was like redoing, like just tweeting out, like, "Oh yeah, this person did this," even though they weren't like that in the book.
She, like, the first thing she did, she said, what's his butt?
Am I gonna get canceled for you guys talking about this? Is that what we're talking about here?
I'm trying to dance around it. I'm trying to dance around
Because
it.
I feel like if Mr.
You know,
C
it's a hot
is
topic when Dwimble's trying to be the voice of
yeah, if
reason.
Dwimble and Mr. C are not actually willing to just come out and say whatever the heck it is, then maybe we shouldn't be talking about it.
Dwimble's like, can't I just keep this in my white van?
Come back here, you dumb dog.
I've already resigned to the fact that at some point they're going to cancel me, so it's just a matter of time.
I mean, you've had multiple accounts banned for
I
dumb
have.
reasons.
Yeah.
You've been banned from Twitter. That's pretty bad.
I don't even know that's Not only have I been banned from Twitter, I got my wife banned from Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You got your wife.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've heard that part of the
you
story.
didn't hear that part. Yeah. So, I
Wait,
think
do I have to redeem Drac tells the story? Where is that?
no.
Same old story, Drac getting his wife back.
All right. I haven't seen any points yet, so I don't have to spill the beans.
Whoa.
Dorkachu is repeating Draco's same old story. All right, so this was a while ago. I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago. Might have
This
been.
was pre Pantheon Plus Drac, right?
Yeah, it was. It was pre Pantheon Plus. So, you know me. I'm not the guy that exploits, but I'm the guy that plays on the edge of exploiting. And so, let's just say I would.
Exploiting your wife? Is that what you're saying?
No. So on Twitter, you could do this thing where you could follow people, right? And then a percentage of those people would follow you back, right? And then what I would do, so I would follow a bunch of people, and then after they followed me back, I would go in and then unfollow everyone. So then they would be following me, but I wouldn't be following them. So I worked up a Twitter account that had about 35,000 followers, and it kind of made me look like a celebrity. Because if 35,000 people were following me, and I wasn't following anybody. And eventually Twitter kind of caught on, and so they banned my account, and then I'm pretty sure they IP banned my wife because we were using the same internet, so her account got banned too.
Was your wife's account like cooking business related, and
No, she didn't even post anything ever. She just so she could view Twitter, right? That's all she had it for. How is that a bad thing?
She's actually using it.
So what happens is every time you follow and unfollow someone, it uses Twitter bandwidth basically. So they don't want you sitting there all day spamming. Plus, to add to that, I may or may have not written a bot to follow people and then unfollow people. So
That's the
in Drac's defense, that's what everyone on Twitter did back then.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Hey, give a follow."
yeah, I just automated it, right? Like that's fine.
Just a little automation
Just
didn't hurt
a-
And really,
nobody.
it's everywhere. It's on Twitch. Like there's sub for sub stuff on, and it's just people do the exact same thing. They go, I'll sub to you if you sub to me, and then they unsub.
Anyway, it doesn't really help you, right? I thought it was cool because I thought it was like a game, right? Like I like to gamify it, but it doesn't really help you because even if you have 50,000 followers, they don't really care that you're doing anything. Like they never comment or like anything, so I eventually just got rid of it because it didn't matter. Oh, it's
I feel like with Twitter, you go from either screaming into the ethereal void where no one hears what you say to everyone hears what you say and they take note and they don't like you.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's really no in between of that.
I feel like it's really hard to get famous on Twitter. I feel like you have to be famous before you get to Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, unless you're a young female taking off her clothes, then
You
of
had
course.
you had to do it when
Oh.
Twitter was new. Like now it's
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you
Instagram
were
and TikTok and all the other stuff.
if you were in from the beginning, it was probably different. But by the time I jumped into it, it wasn't like that.
And honestly, I feel like a lot of you brought this up, but a lot of like fancy naked ladies on there, like they're struggling to get viewers too.
Are they?
Or,
I don't know.
because like I'll be on Twitter very rarely, and sometimes there'll be a post that's like a little lewd or whatever, and then immediately in the replies it's like, "Ooh, I would do that too. Would you do that to me? Please follow me." It's like, damn, this is just some random post.
I
Times are
mean,
tough.
yeah.
But Wimble's right. All social media is a cesspit, including Twitch and YouTube. Terrible.
Whoa.
Who would use such websites?
Honestly, I don't.
Only
Only horrible
only
people.
degenerates.
You know what? I don't know that like I get a lot of value out of Twitch anymore, or not Twitch, Twitter. I don't like the Static Group Live still has, I think it's like 1,300 followers on Twitter, but I don't think like most of those people are not engaging with the channel.
Relying on those notifications and
No,
stuff.
they're not. Like it's, and plus Twitter has like you can't auto tweet. Like I used to have a button on my Stream Deck where I could push the button and it would tweet out that we're going live. I can't do that anymore, so I have to do it manually, which really blows. Like I have to type it in. So it's, and it was nice, you know, if people followed you on Twitter and that's how they wanted to know that the show was starting, then it was worth it to engage in Twitter. But now it's just like, eh. I
feel like YouTube's also kind of cut into that a little bit because you have community posts on YouTube. So if someone's on YouTube, they could just post on their community directly on their channel and be like, "Hey, I'm running a stream today," or "Hey, I'm doing this," blah 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 blah. And you know, there's less of a need for Twitter for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just less of a need of it in general. It's not really something. I don't know.
Well, if you heard it here first, folks, we're burn Twitter to the ground.
Burn
we don't need
Twitter.
it anymore. Throw it in the dumpster.
You know what I use Twitter for is like breaking news, like as it's happening.
Yeah, same.
That's what I use Twitter for. So if something is happening on the world stage and I want to know what's going on, that's what I use for. I'm on the Recluse.
From the Recluse, then?
Whichever.
Bonus XP time. Going at the same time.
Which one are we on?
Oh, Ebab's going down.
I'm on the scooter thing.
Ebab is down.
Wait, we have 3?
We have
No,
2.
we got 2.
Oh, pet tank's down. Summoning another one.
I'm trying to get my pet to
Oh, Rob's down.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, we're taking the Skitterfang down first.
I have no idea what we're doing.
They're both skitter
Go the
fangs.
hunter. It's slowest.
All right, I'm on the hunter.
Give me that free.
Hunter is
XP.
dead.
My pet's about to die.
I'm sorry. Level 12, I can splash you some group heal action, and that'll alleviate a few problems.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
That way I can stay focused on one pet and kind of throw out some heals to the rest.
I have Facebook to talk to people who won't give me their number. I bet you have a lot of female Facebook friends there, Dwimble.
Dwimble is a Facebook stalker.
Thought that's why
And
you got
Does
the
your
van.
van have its own Facebook?
Ooh, it should have.
Dwimble,
And Dwimble
Dwimble,
has given the perfect reason not to use Facebook.
Dwimble checks in at Dwimble's white van.
It's Wimblemobile.
Screw Facebook and Twitter. I just want there to be a gym at my house for Pokemon Go.
Yeah. My dad has that.
Does he?
From his living room, he's got a
He's
I think a
just
gym and a Pokestop.
oh, that's the life right there.
I remember when Pokemon Go first came out and watching videos of people that like hated people being on their front lawn.
Right.
Yep.
Well, it was funny because they thought they had to be right on that icon, but they didn't have to be.
Well, it used to be a lot shorter range. They've increased it so much.
I haven't
Oh,
played
yeah.
since COVID. I hear it's a completely different game after COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard they kind of catered more to the hardcore crowd with like raids and stuff. That's what I heard. And people are unhappy about it.
I mean, I don't know. I never got into that stuff. I'm just happy walking around and getting the little Pokemon.
I could use an int buff. Whoever wants to give one up.
That's my problem with Pokemon Go is that you have to go like outside and do things, and I don't want to go
Thank you.
outside.
Nobody does.
There's like weather and bees and all kinds of shit out there. Who wants to deal with that?
You see in the chat log where it says SGL 2/3 dealt 0 magic damage to Vindini with Erudite Mind.
That's weird.
I didn't know it was a damage spell, but I guess we don't
I also did not know that.
Listen, it's gonna be ready for early access. We'll be ready.
Dorkachu's trying to get political ads blocked on YouTube. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
That's
bread and butter.
that sounds like the impossible mission right there. You're gonna need Tom Cruise for that.
Well, you can block it. Use this cool thing called AdBlock Plus, and it blocks all the ads you ever wanted to block, except for on Twitch. It doesn't know how to handle Twitch. I'm sorry, YouTube Premium gets rid of the ads. Thank you, Jared, dude.
There you go.
Oh, who would use AdBlock Plus? That's only unsavory miscreants.
You do need YouTube on your phone because you need to be able to go back and watch those amazing Bros Before Foes shorts that happen every week.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
they do the stream in their shorts now. I don't know if I want to watch anymore.
Well, you can't see our lower admin, so it's fine.
Yeah, Drac loaned us both pairs of his shorts.
His jorts?
It's really good.
Or are we talking his jean banana hammock or whatever somebody said?
Oh yeah.
We will wear them on stream for a certain amount.
Yeah, when you see me rolling around in my office chair in the game, I'm rolling around in my gamer chair.
I feel like the jorts go really well with the, you know, the whatever it is, the hairdo that I have. I don't remember what it's called right now.
Your
This one
ponytail?
ran past me straight for Vendini.
Maybe did your pet still have a hot on it?
Is it a ponytail? I thought it was something else.
Man bun? I don't know what you had.
Not man bun. What's the?
Like the actual thing or the ponytail?
Was it ponytail? I thought it was the mullet. It's a mullet.
A skullet? Do you have a skullet?
No, you definitely had a ponytail.
Was it the ponytail? Okay.
Yeah, I've only ever heard ponytail, but
Yeah, I just couldn't remember.
I mean, drag with a ponytail and the denim banana
Okay, we
hammock
got
and
two
like
again.
a tank top. Prime working at the carnival, like getting people on
All
a
right,
ride.
focus is Deathweaver. Get the Deathweaver, Drac. I'll get the Recluse.
On it. Focusing the Deathweaver.
On ham on Deathweaver.
Yeah, burn the Deathweaver.
Pets at a quarter health.
it's going to be at a quarter health. I'm sorry, man.
Watch out, Wimble. Jinko jeans are gonna come around again, because that's how style, that's how style is. It just comes back around. 70s, 80s. Jinko jeans. We'll be right back there, ready.
Man, camel toe. What the?
Yeah, I saw that before. I didn't know if you wanted to go there. So.
Man, camel toe? That's what they call a moose knuckle.
Makes sense.
You don't have flames on your van already, Joel?
You should get spray painted on the side of your van a pair of Jinko jeans with the flames at the bottom.
You should get a dragon wearing Jinko jeans on the side of your van.
No, Mr. T with the 18 color scheme in Jinko shorts.
Did Jinko make shorts? I have to look this up. I have to know.
Dwimble shaves
should
his head
get-
like Mr. T and gets a big chain and paints his hand like this.
Get that chain. I pity the fool getting Dwibble's fan.
So they did make.
More
They
like
did make.
I
They
pity
didn't
the
make.
girl that gets in Dwimble's van.
I
More
pity
like-
the fool that gets in Dwibble's fan.
They didn't make Jinko shorts, but they're just like they're like Jinko jeans, but they're just a little higher up, just a little bit, not much.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that I can see what you're casting, but I can't see your pet's health.
Did you read that out of chat, or was that your own insight, Jack? Because that was very deep. I enjoyed that.
No, it's my own magical insight. Of course I'm Fred, because I'm driving the frickin' van.
He's filling it up with gas. He knows where we're going. We don't know where we're going.
Ain't nobody else paying for gas. Y'all are a bunch of leeches.
Yep.
Also, I'm the only one here responsible enough to have a girlfriend, so.
Wow.
I thought you just told everybody ass, gas, or grass. Nobody rides for free.
Does my wife know about my girlfriend?
I don't want to jinx it, but man, things are running smooth without Daimlos here. Like, have you guys noticed?
It also could be that we finally reached the appropriate level for spiders instead of trying to do it like 4 levels before we should have actually done it.
Yeah, I guess there's that too.
And we all just get too distracted by his beautiful singing voice.
I've noticed that that's a theme with every MMO that I play. I get so impatient about wanting to get to the next thing that I'm almost always jump the gun and advance before I should.
I did it today in Runia.
Dude. When I should just grind out another couple of levels where I'm at, and I shouldn't move to the next spot.
Level 29 healing Runia is a little rough.
Yeah, that could be a little rough.
Do you need to get in Discord and yell at us? Probably. Ding 31, congrats, Dorkachu.
Rats.
Grats also, grats.
Oh, Dorkachu using that card.
Yeah, you don't need to send me any more spells, Dorkachu. You sent me through like 30, and I don't think I'm going to make it that far.
I sent you a spell like yesterday.
Oh, no. Yeah, you can cut me off. Maybe next week I'll have time to get back into it.
I logged in today. There's no mail in my mailbox. But I made a couple silver on the broker, so that was something.
I think I sent Nathan a spell today.
Oh, that's throwing money away.
No, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I like to send really high level spells as a joke. It's like he's never gonna get that.
All masters.
It's just cracking up as he sends Nathan spells.
No, it's like level 40 stuff. It's like, nah, I'll be impressed if he uses this one.
Oh, Nathan.
That's our boy. I'm surprised Nathan isn't here. He wanted to come last week.
He was all jacked up to come last week.
We miss you, Nathan. Get well, man.
I'm sorry, the poison. I couldn't get it off your pet fast enough. I mean,
Now I
I
need
took it off.
mana.
I took it off the first time, but the second time it was just a dick move by that spider.
Better keep that button at the ready. There's a lot of poisons in Halnirs.
Wimble's
used to-
asking you football questions, Drac.
There used to be a lot
You
more
gotta
poison
ban 'em.
here. I thought.
Drac, how late are you playing football after stream? Ooh. That really depends.
Good answer. Good answer.
If my wife has gone
Did
to
you guys-
bed, then probably right away.
You
She's
guys break the tie? Who's winning?
No, so
Now Dwarf and I are undefeated.
we had to restart because they fixed the custom team builder. So now you can make your own team with your own logos and everything. So we restarted and we did our own teams. Yeah, both those guys are undefeated. I have one loss because I played an actual good team.
So do you like actually play, or does the AI do all the playing for you?
No, we actually play. We're gonna have to probably kick up the difficulty after this season.
Kick up the difficulty.
Yeah.
Play the CFL rules. Do it. Treat
We're gonna
yourself.
have to kick it up a notch.
The Canada Football League.
Yeah, that's what it is. Canadian Football League. You can play the university version if you want.
Hmm. I'm surprised they actually have soccer up there. You know, I thought they would have had maple ball.
We got all that. Maple ball, football, soccer ball.
Or maybe I'll just play my next 2 games in this season, then just not tell them and kick the difficulty up.
You're like, what the hell? Why aren't my plays working?
The Canadian beach volleyball team beat the U.S. team today.
Wow.
Yeah, we have beaches, apparently.
I mean, they're so used to playing in the snow.
I was gonna say, does the Canadian beach volleyball team, do they have coats? Like, how does that?
Yes, they wear coats. Vindini Jr. is actually in France right now at the Olympics.
Is he? Oh, how fun is that?
Not competing, just watching. Just watching.
Very cool.
That's super cool.
The
A very-
Olympics are weird.
An adventure for a 20-year-old boy and his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend went. So.
Did you guys see that pole vaulter?
Yeah. Got the world record. The guy from Sweden.
No, the guy who lost. This is Schlong.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, that guy
You
just.
got infuriated, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Yeah. Yep. The Olympics are weird because, don't get me wrong, they're great when they're happening and everyone gets a lot of pride for the country. But like 6 months after the Olympics, no one cares or remember anyone who was in the Olympics. Like, who won the 2020 Olympics? Nobody.
No, you have to
Exactly.
win like 10 of them for anybody to actually like remember who you are, and even then you don't make any money unless you're getting like commercial.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you get a world record. That's kind of cool.
All I can
Oh,
remember.
most of them don't even get a world record. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
track records, like most of them are from the
Well, a
70s.
guy from Sweden today got the world record for pole vaulting. No one has ever pole vaulted as high as this dude did.
Yeah, but nobody cares. They're paying attention to the guy who lost by just a tip. he would have won if he just didn't wasn't so excited.
He pole vaulted a little too prematurely, you might say.
Pole vaulted a little too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a picture of Dwimble before he went out there. Okay. Gula, what question do you want answered on Thursday's QA? What is your number one question?
Well, it's definitely not the most integral or impactful, but we have kind of mentioned something, whether on stream or off stream. They've said that they're going to be rolling out some of the pledge rewards. I want to know if we're getting our buddy codes.
Mm,
That's a great question. That's a great question.
that is good. What the heck am I going to do with all these buddy codes? Am I just going to give them away on the stream? Everybody that I possibly know that would want to play Pantheon has already played it.
You just hoard them.
You're going to make an enchanter box.
Make a box army.
Could be your buddy box.
Oh.
I think Gula nailed it on the head. Really, the buddy codes are just for boxes, and everyone's gonna have a box, and everyone loves boxes. You know, everyone loves having a box buddy to buff you and hold the torch.
I was told that Pantheon is going to be so skill-based and so complex that boxing was not even going to be possible. That it was just going to be, you couldn't handle the amount of strategy and thinking and just sheer strategery that is going on. That the boxing,
Nice.
the boxing was going to be so impossible.
Do you think you could box right now?
I think I could probably box. I'm pretty.
Well, I think you're gonna be out the box, right?
I think you can box a summoner pretty easy.
I feel like you could run like a paladin and like 5 summoners.
Yeah.
Well, soon you'll have the necro too, right?
Yeah, I mean the
That's
next.
true.
Different flavors of
And-
summoner.
And I think Joppa said that Charm will be in when Necro is in, so we can have we can do the all pet
So
group.
is that a step back from when he said Charm needs to be in for Holner?
Did he say that?
Pretty sure he did. I think he said there's mobs in there that need Charm. So like Charm needs to be in for Holner.
The list of crap that's supposed to come out with this Holner season is ridiculous. There's no way they're hitting all that. I mean, they're already not hitting it all because we were supposed to have a bunch of races in there, and that's not happening.
Well, somebody help me out here. So we're supposed to have all their abilities to 40, right? Is that true?
That's
Yes,
for
no,
EA.
maybe
Right?
so.
That's for EA.
For,
I
for,
think
EA,
that's for
yeah,
EA.
yeah, for EA, I'm looking down the road. Yeah, for EA. So, and that includes the warrior. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
All
So-
the classes that'll be in.
And
So
does that
everything
include the
except
warrior's
for,
peaceable banners and
That
whatnot?
does. Yes.
So at one point in time, we were told that was also the thing holding back the druid. So if they can do that with the warrior, why can't they put the druid in?
No, the Druid's going to be in for EA.
It's going to be in now?
I thought it
No, it's
was.
not. No, the Druid and the Bard are not in.
Oh
for
no,
EA.
you're right. No, the Druid and the Bard are not. No, you're right. Sorry.
And
They
what I would
hope
probably guess is
Sweet.
even if that system is going to make Druid able to be in, they won't have it ready to have all full level 40 stuff.
Yeah. No, Gula is 100% right. Plus, we haven't even gotten to the part where they're like, well, we're only going to have 3 classes up to 40, and, you know.
I'm just saying, at one time, that's what we were told was holding back the druid was having these placeable objects, right?
Listen, why do
Yeah,
you
they did
focus
say-
in
they did
on
say that.
specific things, Vendini? Why do you gotta...
Want to play a damn druid?
Yeah, this is a positive. Listen, if we're gonna make this positive, think about all the things early access will bring, like players and content and races. There will be no problems.
Problems.
So, Drac, let me throw it back at you a little more specific.
All right.
What would be your question about EA regarding the Wizard?
Oh,
When are they going to make Wizard good again? That's Jack's question.
no. Are you gonna have portals in? That's my question.
Ooh, great
Oh,
question.
that's a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, are we just gonna talk about portals, or are we actually gonna do that?
And Wizards even gate right now?
Yeah, I have a gate spell.
Enchanters, I think, have that as well.
Yeah, Wizards. Yeah. But
Oh, I
when
wonder if they're going to take out the stuck function for early access.
I mean, hopefully you don't have a stuck function for early access. I don't know. Apparently, Joppa is really against what he calls head start, which I've always called early access. He doesn't like it when people get to play before like you pay to play early.
But it sounds
I
like
don't either.
that's
Like
that's,
for release, like I don't like
Right.
it. I don't like
Yeah,
when
he
you
does-
get a
Tunes
week or
get
two
wiped
before.
for release? Is that going to be a thing?
What?
So early access, you get to play up to 40. Are those tunes gone once?
Yeah, it's still
Yes.
testing.
Yes.
It's still
Yes.
Yeah, it's still test.
So I think that's where I think MMO early access to me means head start, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I know you can say that Baldur's Gate early access was still testing and blah blah blah, but when I think MMO, I do not. I think early access is I'm playing the actual game early.
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think most people agree with you. I think, but they're trying to sort of use that Steam early access,
Right,
which isn't
right.
generally used for MMOs. It's generally single player games.
And I think that's where they got the title from. They thought, okay, this is the new connotation of early access. And I guess I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. C? What one question would you ask for Thursday's QA, if you could?
well, I have a double dunker.
Double dunker.
What
We're
zones
eating
are
good in the
coming?
neighborhood.
What zones are coming after the original early access zones, and when are they coming?
Ooh.
Yeah, see, that's top tier right there. That's up there with like Win Gnome, for fuck's sake.
So I have a little bit of information because Joppa did talk a little bit about something along those lines. He said that it might be a dungeon that would be next, which would be the what's the tower?
Rose Keep?
Yeah, no, Black Rose Keep.
Oh,
Black Rose Keep.
Tower of-
No, Black Rose Keep. No, it's Black Rose Keep. That would be the zone that they would begin developing once EA started.
Cool, but again,
guys-
when?
But also, that's still a zone that's already been in the game.
Yeah, that you're hitting the nail on the head right there.
So
Once we get
Did you
our
guys-
zones,
Did you guys see the short of Joppa talking about the death penalty?
I did.
No.
The thing that got me, he talked about it and he sort of, broke it down very simple. But the thing that he said that I don't feel like I've heard him say before is he said every death will be 10% XP loss.
I did hear that.
What?
Yes.
10%?
That's exactly what I said. 10%.
That's
I
a
was like, oh yeah,
that's That's a lot. That's very punitive.
That's like, what if there's a bug and you're trying to walk down a cliff and your character doesn't catch off the cliff and you just fall off?
Yeah, see,
You're
and
gonna
that's
have to
the
fall through the world.
dude. If you have bugs in your game and you're taking a 10% XP penalty because
Yeah.
of bugs, like that's almost like I'm not coming back and playing your game after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the kind
Or-
of deaths you have where you die and you go, okay, I'm not playing this game for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go actually do some work.
Yeah,
Or is there gonna be corpses? Can you get a res after you revive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's going to be corpses. You're going to
They're
be
gonna
able to
do
get a
that.
res that gets you some XP back. Different reses will get you different amount of XP back. But the thing that gets me is like it's going to add a bunch of that stuff. It's going to make it even more like I'm not going to, you're going to group with somebody, and if somebody wipes your group multiple times, you can be
Dude,
like, I'm
you're gonna
not
be-
grouping with this
you're gonna be
person
done.
ever again.
here's me, and maybe I'm soft in my old age. I don't know, but I think if you get a res, then you shouldn't have XP penalty. Like the res should get you back to full.
See, I don't know. I'm fine with like whatever. I don't really understand the system they've talked about. To me, it sounds almost like instead of getting it right back right away, you're getting like rest experience.
Yeah, that's 100%.
And you're just gonna
Oh my
gain
goodness.
back your
Dude, here's
XP.
So
faster.
here's what it
I'm fine
is.
with that.
Soul Memory's back.
here's what it is, because this is crazy, because they did this before, so that you get the thing, but then there's a cap to the amount of soul memory that you have, right? So you die 8 times in a row, and then that's when you actually start losing.
Yeah.
And you're just perpetually always earning death
XP back.
XP back.
See, and I kind of understand that. I almost feel that way about corpses, and I know this is probably too much for most people, but I feel like, if you're dropping multiple corpses, you should probably lose your corpse after. Like, I don't care if all your items are on it. If you die 6 times, the first corpse should probably disappear.
Oh,
Need
dude.
Mana. Hold on a second.
I think
Dude, Ghoul's trying to start some wars out there.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it will either, but that's what I think you
All
you
right.
shouldn't just be able to go litter corpses everywhere. And
Everywhere.
be able to get all your stuff back.
Random Rob, what do you think? What's one question you would ask on the Thursday QA?
Kind of a two-parter, but first is how many people are still on the team?
Oh,
And then the reason why I would want to know that is there going to be a specific cadence of new content once you're in early access? Or is it going to be like once you get a good amount of stuff in, then you're just going to throw it out? Or are you just going to once a month?
they've kind of mentioned that. Basically, they're going to do seasons, but they're not going to be held to any schedule.
Good to go, Gulo. Oh, I'm almost level 12. This next kill might ting me.
I don't know if I like that or not.
Yeah, they're not.
It's a very squishy answer.
Oh no, because I think that they've realized that they can't hold to a 3-month cadence.
It will allow them to meet all of their goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, my goal was to wake up today and whoop, that's a big check mark today. I woke up today, goals met.
You
I
did
have
it.
not missed a single goal
did
yet.
Yeah, I think they've realized that that's not possible. I'm old enough to remember when races and classes don't count as a season update.
Right. I mean, it'd be cool. Like, hey, we got a couple things in on the first of the month every month. We're just gonna toss in what we've completed.
Whoop whoop.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind that. It's like, hey, it's the first of the month. Here's what we have new this month. And if there's not much in a month, whatever. And if a month is big, then cool. but at least it's like something like, hey, we did this one thing, so here's.
I mean, I imagine that's probably how it's going to be.
Yeah.
They've said they're just going to add stuff as it becomes available.
I mean, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like the development's going to be even slower than it has been, which is saying a lot.
Well, it necessarily has to be, right? Otherwise, they would just keep on going with seasons. It kind of seems like EA's happening because they can't keep up.
According to Redbeard Flynn, this
Well-
is strictly his thoughts. He thinks they moved away from seasons strictly because the name was really confusing everyone.
Train them if you don't like them.
Pumpkins
Primus
and commas.
MMO just
I
trained
feel
us
like
with 38
I
views.
get that point.
Hey,
but
what's up, Primus? Thanks for the
Hey, what's up,
train.
Primus?
What's up, all of the Primus? We were playing a little Pantheon tonight. What were you up to, Primus? Oh, I still got you on my thing. Playing a little EQ. Very cool. Original.
OG. But I feel like the Seasons was a bad name for sure. But I feel like Early Access also isn't a great name.
Also, bad name.
Yeah.
100%. Promise. We're just talking about the Pantheon Rise of the Fallen QA that's happening on Thursday. That's going to be huge.
While playing Pantheon.
While playing Pantheon, Primus, if you could have one question that you could get answered on the QA on Thursday, what would it be?
I want a cash shop. I want an early access cash shop.
Annoying Llama, did you leave us to go watch Primus and then came back when you raided? It's so funny.
Okay, I took my poison cure off my bar. Don't die.
Craftable campfires and halflings win. Well, halflings should be in at early access. So that one I can answer. How much is a battle pass? No battle passes. Yeah, it's both on. Annoying Llama is boxing streams right now. That's what he's doing. Some people box Pantheon.
Oh.
Annoying Llama's boxing streams.
He can tell what both streamers are saying very well.
I think it's very interesting that the halflings are kind of the elf race of Pantheon. They're more elfish than elves are to me.
It's the man bun.
And they live in Kelethin, right? They live in the Tree City.
That's wood elves. Right?
Yeah, you'd think the high elves would be up high in a tree, right? But they're really the low elves.
I think of them as oversized brownies. It's good.
No one hates brownies more than anyone else in EverQuest. No one likes those little jerks.
Oh. Yeah. Many a deaths to brownies.
I think of the halflings as Lost Boys from Hook.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's Minus used to say that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Rufio.
Rufio. Rufio.
You know the movie Hook was based on a book? True story.
True story.
Robbins Williams was based on a person himself.
EQOA Druid had a brownie form for plus healing. It was awesome. Wow, I did not know that.
It did.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person in the Pantheon community that didn't play EQOA.
I'm in the same boat, Drac.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody else did, and I'm just like, okay. That sounds great.
Why would I want to play PlayStation 2 online game when I have computer to play online game?
At the
Bye.
time, I was like, "Oh, I have to buy all this specialized equipment to make it work."
Plus, the box art probably didn't do it any favors. It made it look like a cartoon.
I don't know. But now, 20 years later, I feel like I missed out.
You did.
Makes me sad on the inside.
Well, they're still working on the revival. Maybe someday you'll
Oh,
get to
yeah.
win.
EQ3 in the works.
Maybe that's what all the casually or cozy devs are working on. What's the heck was that game that got bought out by
Alia? Was it
Palia? Palia, yeah. Maybe that's what all the Palia devs are working on. Is EQA. Time for someone to download the emu. Yeah. What's up, Grizzly?
Well, my questions would be, why now? Why are we doing this now? And how long are we EAing? Is there something after EA?
Oh, that is a good question right there. That is a good question. I can answer the why now. I got that
Money.
Well, I got a pretty good idea, too.
one. Money. 100%. They need the cash. But how long? That's really good.
As long as they need to.
Yeah, that's
would be
probably
Chop's
that's
answer.
probably
I
probably
can
the
already
answer.
hear that in his voice.
Look.
Better than late access.
That's good.
Mid access, then late access.
Your access is so mid, Vendini. Man, we're almost done. What the heck? Time flies when you're having fun.
I mean, when you don't got to listen to Daimlos whine for 2 hours, it's just refreshing.
So refreshing.
Listen, he's on his deathbed because he lost his spleen in a great fight.
He lost his spleen?
Yeah,
Really?
his spleen, yeah. You didn't know this. Greg didn't know either.
I didn't
He
know.
told me secretly
No, I didn't know
about
that.
his spleen. You had to get it replaced with a hog spleen, you know. It's tough out there.
Did you just say he had to get it replaced with a hot spleen?
No, a hog spleen.
Oh, a hog spleen.
I thought you said a hawks. I'm like, man, that'd be a pretty small spleen.
Crazy.
That hog spleen is working overtime.
Would that make him a hog boy?
Only partially.
A hawk to a spleen.
Hawk
Oh,
to a
no.
spleen. Yeah, there you go.
No, I hate her.
She's everywhere now. Can't get away from her.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It wouldn't surprise me if she opened up like an OnlyFans or something. Or if she hasn't already.
You know?
Of course Dwimble loves her. That's exactly the kind of
Of
woman
course,
Dwimble goes after.
Dwimble.
His quote-unquote 30-minute girlfriends.
How was your vacation week, Drac? I never heard how it went.
No, it
Oh,
was
yeah?
not vacation.
Oh, it was not a vacation. Okay.
Don't do that to me. Don't. You sound like my boss. That was your vacation week. No, it was not vacation. I was dropping my children off with the grandparents. That's not a vacation.
When you say you're dropping the kids off, you make it sound like, oh, I drove like an hour
No,
to my parents.
no, it's not.
Multiple states away.
I drove 14 hours.
That's
Just,
not
like, put 'em
dropping
on a
them
train.
off.
Put 'em
That's
on a
transporting
That's a
them.
vacation.
Yeah, no. And then I spent a couple of days with them just to hang out with them, and then I drove 14 hours back.
Oh, so you went on a vacation.
Not a vacation.
No, you don't understand, Vindini. He's a traveler. He loves traveling and visiting new areas.
We went-
He's all about the travel.
Wimble's right. He went to the zoo. That's a vacation.
Oh, I gotta tell the zoo story. So we're in Montana. We go to the zoo. Like, I'm from Seattle. We have like one of the best zoos in the world. Like, it's amazing. So we go to this zoo, and it's a bunch of farm animals. We get to the what were they?
Wolverines.
The Wolverines.
Cows.
Yeah, we get to the Wolverines, and my son points at the sign, and he's like, "Look, Dad, Gulu Gulu," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this Wolverine is named Gulu Gulu," and so I take a picture and send it. It was pretty hilarious.
And you found a skunk
was
named
pretty
Daimos
good.
too. Crazy.
No, that was
No. It was
Photoshop.
totally named
That's
Daimos.
Photoshop? I couldn't tell.
No, it was real. You can trust me.
that was real. Okay, yeah. But the Wolverine was.
Hopefully the family had a good time watching Bros Before Foes.
The family did not, but my son loved it. He was very excited.
That's what I'm.
Did your wife, was he just watching it, or did the whole family have to watch it because of your son?
No. He had the headphones on
Okay.
in the car while we were cruising down the road.
The way you said it made it sound like wife of Drac was watching it.
No.
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 Watch this anymore.
No. This is not my first rodeo.
Smart.
Speaking of which, we're gonna have to shut this thing down first. First world problems. Come on, I can't be the only one. When you go see your family for 2 days and drop your kids off, that's not a vacation.
I would agree, but also I wouldn't drive 14 hours to see my family and call it anything.
Listen,
Yeah, and when I say dropping my kids off, it means something completely different.
when you have a certain number
I
of
know,
kids
I get it.
and you're offered a week not with them, then you take it and you do whatever it
You're on
takes
vacation right
to
now.
make that. That's more accurate. Toef toes. Toef toes? Too few toes. Too few toes. Got it. Thanks for the follow.
What?
All right, is this our last one?
I think so.
If you say it is,
All right, last one. I don't hate my kids. I just like a little break every once in a while.
He doesn't hate his kids. He lets his son watch Bros Before Foes, the hit show
The hit
that
show.
recently came out.
It's a true story.
every Friday,
Every-
6 p.m. Pacific time,
Dude,
9 p.m. Eastern. Don't
You're
miss it.
missing out. You're missing out by not watching it.
amazing. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. We are the After Dark. We stream every Monday night, midnight, Eastern Standard Time. Gulu Gulu, what do you got going on this week?
Bros Before Foes. Like we just said, Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Other than that, come by Wednesday night. Myself, hopefully Nathan's back this week. Mr. C, Dorkachu, Daimlos or no Daimlos abandoned us. never
Daimlos
mind.
dumped us.
Um,
on Wednesdays.
Oh,
But yeah, come hang out, keep an eye out, follow us, and yeah.
all right, Mr. C, what do you got going on this week?
So yeah, probably some EQ2ing, either on Wednesday if Nathan's not good, or either on Tuesday or Thursday if he is good. And more Feldavec, that weird Hungarian medieval
Oh my goodness,
JRPG with horror elements. It's a blast.
that game is
I read
so
English.
weird. That game is
I
so
read
weird.
only English and I stumble through it. It's hilarious.
If you ever
And,
wanted to play a game where you have to use Google Translate to get through, that's the game.
I don't have to. I don't need Google Translate. I just want to understand what they're saying. I want to understand what kind of Hungarian swears they're saying at me. But yeah, of course, Brother for Foes on Fridays.
Perfect. Random Rob, what do you got going on?
Not much. I am going to be playing some college football, and that's about it. EQ2.
Vindini, what you got going on?
I will be watching some of these great Static Group live shows, including the new smash hit Bros Before Foes, and maybe participating in some of the streams here and there.
Oh, which ones?
Probably just the EQ2 one on Wednesdays.
Oh, nice. All right, so go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's good.
Oh, I was just gonna say that tomorrow we got Drinks and Dragons, so that's the Guild Wars 2 crew. Very exciting. Wednesday, so that's EQ2 with. Is that gonna be on Mr. C's channel or Gula Gula's channel?
It's on both of our channels.
Both channels. So either
But if
one.
Nathan's good, it'll be on his channel.
Nathan, Mr. C, or Gula Gula. Thursday will be the Pantheon QA. So everybody's going to want to make sure to go check that out. No Chaos Theory on Thursday. They are canceling for the QA. And then, of course, you've heard it here. Friday, Bros Before Foes, the new hit show. Saturday, of course, is the Rewind. It's going to be a big one. Hopefully it's not 3 hours long. So we'll see you Saturday for the premiere over on the YouTube channel. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you on the streams. Wave bye to the people. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.